We're in a series about Coach John Wooden's Pyramid of Success. Now we're in the second level of building blocks and we're working our way up to the peak, which is competitive greatness. Now today we're going to talk about the building block of alertness. When I talk about alertness, I'm talking about being fully aware of what's going on, paying attention to your surroundings, and being inquisitive. See, we learn by being alert. Whether we're learning from circumstances in our own life, or from watching somebody else, something we've heard about or read about, in order to absorb that information and actually learn something from it, we've got to be paying attention. We've got to be alert. How many people do we know that are just meandering through life and they're not alert? They're not paying attention. They keep making the same mistakes over and over again. They want different results, but they don't know how to get them. They're not learning. They're missing opportunities, all because they're not paying attention. Abraham Lincoln said he never met anybody who he didn't have the opportunity to learn something from. Most of the time, he said it was what was not to do. Either way, it's good feedback, it's good information. Coach Wooden talks about a player he had on his team named Denny Crum. He said Denny had average ability on the court, was not an exceptional basketball player, but he was very inquisitive, very aware of what was going on. So he was always asking Coach, what are you doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing it at this time? What are we trying to learn? And Denny went on to become a Hall of Fame basketball coach at the University of Louisville. So if we want to get the most out of life, if we want to learn, we've got to be paying attention to what's going on. 1 Peter said in 1 Peter 5:8, be alert, watch out for attacks from the devil, your great enemy. He's like a roaring lion looking for somebody to devour. You know, Stevie has an interesting story. One time she was going with some girls to a rodeo in Jackson, Mississippi, and they pulled over at a gas station. They were traveling later at night, not a very good gas station it sounded like. And Stevie had a craving for gummy worms, which those of you that know her, that's not a surprise. So she had some in the trailer. So she gets out of the truck, not paying attention, goes to the trailer, gets them, is going to go back to the pickup, and when she steps out of the trailer, she said there's a guy standing there with his hands in his pockets. And she said she got this terrible feeling. Long story short, she runs back to the truck. He chases her. She jumps in. He's beating on the door and beating on the window. Everything turned out okay, but it could have been a very scary thing. It all stemmed from not being alert. Be alert. Pay attention to what's going on around you, not only for your physical safety, but so that you can learn, so that you can improve, and you can become all you're capable of being. And if you do this, this is just one of the things that's going to help you to prepare to win.